I'm Liv, your emotionally exhausted, chronically online host, and every week we talk about life, relationships, internet chaos, bad decisions, awkward moments, and all the things that spiral way faster than they should. Welcome to This Escalated Quickly, where bad decisions make great stories. Today's episode, Outfit Roulette. I let my contacts dress me for a date, and it got wild.
Okay, picture this. It's a Thursday night, my group chat is bored, somebody has 3 margaritas, and someone, definitely the one who uses too many skull emojis, drops a dare. Let your contacts pick everything for your date for a week. I laughed, I typed the proper eye roll emoji, and then I did the thing you do when you're tired and your boundaries are tired too. I said out loud, okay, fine, do it.
Ground rules. I promised myself I wouldn't do anything actually dangerous. No contacting exes, no flashing strangers, no quitting jobs. Everything had to be cosmetic or consensual. So the people could vote on 3 things: the outfit, the opening text I would send, and one on-the-spot move during the date. And yes, I put it to a poll. The poll included choices submitted by the group, which is the worst possible jury to have when you want to maintain dignity. That's how Outfit Roulette was born.
Round 1. Shoes and the opening line. I uploaded 3 photo options of what I actually owned. Yes, responsibly sourced from my closet. And 3 text options. Option A was, "Hi, I'm Liv. Nice to meet you." Spoiler, boring. Option B was some aggressively cute GIF and the line, "Is it just me or did it get brighter when you swiped right?" Subtle threat to humanity. Option C was from my friend Mallory's ex-frenemy, we'll call her Influence Brenda, which read, and I quote, "You must be a magician because every time I look at you, everyone else disappears." I put them up, I hit send, and the poll went live. Within minutes, my phone turned into a courtroom for bad ideas.
The votes came in like a jury who'd been dared to be dramatic. Shoes, the platform sneakers, yes, platform sneakers, won by a landslide. The text, a tie between the cheesy magician line and the GIF. The group decided to break the tie by adding a DM suggestion. Also, do a dramatic eyebrow arch when you say hi. At that point, I considered faking a sudden power outage and blaming it on Wi-Fi. But I didn't, because of course I didn't. Date 1, play-by-play. I show up in platform sneakers, a dress that could best be described as vintage chic if you squint, and a face that 30% felt like clever, 70% felt like who even scheduled this. I texted the gift thing because the group had made it into a meme in my chat and passive shame is a motivator. I walk in and the poor human across from me, let's call him Sam, immediately notices the shoes. He's polite, he smiles, and I can tell he's trying to parse whether he's in a rom-com or a thrift store runway show. I deliver the opening line like it's a rehearsed infomercial. You must be a magician. And then I try the eyebrow thing because the group demanded it. If you've never seen a grown woman attempt a dramatic eyebrow arch while trying not to trip on platform sneakers, I will spare you the visual, but the universe did not. Sam chokes on his latte, theatrically, so I later decide he's probably an actor, and a DM from my friend pops up mid-date. Tell him you're into interpretive pottery and you have a death metal cactus. I read it, I almost die of laughter, and I absolutely do not say it aloud. Consent caveat honored, everyone. I paused, I sipped, I tried to be present, and at some point the chat decided to escalate. And escalated it did. The group doubled down for round 2. Braver outfits, even weirder opening texts, and my personal favorite, the on-the-spot vote. For date 2, the poll included an option from my friend Jenna. Leave a sticky note on their phone that says, "Call me maybe." Because, of course. Someone else suggested I stage a surprise intervention mid-latte where a friend would storm the cafe and reveal a fake secret. I explicitly vetoed the fake secret idea because I remembered I have boundaries, and also because melodrama is expensive in terms of dignity. Still, the group sent selfies with evil grins and the chat kept piling on. Here's where it got weirdly real. Outsourcing felt like handing your life to a committee and then watching them decide whether you should wear socks with sandals. It illuminated something small and human. When you let other people pick for you, they pick what makes them laugh, what shocks them, or what reassures them about their own boring choices. That made me notice my own instincts, the little gut nudges I kept ignoring because the poll percentages were trending toward chaos. When I finally listened to myself, it was less about style and more about who I wanted to be while laughing at myself. That felt oddly liberating. Not to be dramatic, but also a bit of a revelation.
Highlight real time. Funniest DM, Mallory sending me a voice note of her 2-year-old saying, "Shoe tsunami," and then refusing to explain. Worst vote, the fringe jacket, which looked like a blanket with opinions. Accidental truth, the platform sneakers made me walk differently and smiling felt more performative than real until it wasn't. The moment I actually learned something, and by learned I mean mildly improved my life decisions by approximately 12%, was when I avoided the sticky note gag and instead told Sam the truth. Full disclosure, my friends dressed me like it was mid-2000s mall couture, and I am a walking group chat experiment. He laughed. We both acknowledged the absurdity, and suddenly the date turned into a real conversation instead of a sketch. That was the win. Consent, honesty, and some shared embarrassment go a long way. So what's the takeaway from Outfit Roulette? Outsourcing your choices is delicious chaos. It makes for great stories, and it will absolutely give you content for your next group chat roast. But also, and this matters, keep your boundaries. Make the dare cosmetic. Keep people's dignity intact. Use it to laugh at your own mess instead of manufacturing somebody else's. You can be silly and still be kind. To yourself and to the people you're dating. Also, if your friends are voting, make sure at least one of them is slightly sober. That helps. If today's episode made you laugh, question humanity, or feel slightly better about your own life choices, then my job here is officially done. If you loved this ridiculous experiment, do me a favor. Leave a review, tell me your own outsourced decision horror story, or send a poll of your own. I might be foolish enough to try it again. Seriously though, reviews help the show and also fuel my ego, which keeps the chaos alive. Stay chaotic. If today's episode made you laugh, question humanity, or feel slightly better about your own life choices, then my job here is officially done. Thanks for listening. You were delightful, chaotic, and slightly dangerous in all the best ways. Stay chaotic.